What is happening, everyone? Are you ready for another episode of UKPS? Right, now, today, I did have a video all prepared for you. Just about to start it when I stumbled upon this, what I'm about to show you. Big up Buckles, by the way, for this one, yeah? If you haven't already subscribed, go and subscribe. He's a good channel, Buckles with a Z. Yeah, I had a video all prepared, and then I come across this. What happens to the proper OGs on the wing, yeah? OGs, original gangsters, the top boys. What happens if you're the biggest fish in the pond? You know what I mean? If you're the silverback gorilla amongst all the other little chimps. Yeah. So my video got put on the back burner, and I'm about to educate you on hardness, toughness, resilience. What happens when you're a top? I said top boy. What happens when you're a top girl in the wing? Check this out.
Hello, Peter. How are you? Did you put that money in the bank account? Oh, why not?
For 31-year-old repeat offender Gemma James.
They shouldn't have even said that. They should have said, for the 31-year-old top gangster on the wing. Blah, 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 blah. They give her the wrong intro.
Making money has always been the name of the game.
Now I'm an expert at shoplifting. Everyone is trying to hustle.
I mean, she looks rich. She looks rich. Doesn't she? Let's have it straight. Shoplifter, I guarantee you she's not getting cheese and razors. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you she's getting Louis Vuittons and Gucci's. Things like that. Things of that nature, yeah? Top line gear that people are paying wedge for. I guarantee you she's not getting cheese, meat and razors. And I guarantee you that geezer she was on the phone to was her, international supplier. It weren't just some geezer she was pouncing off. Guarantee.
I learned from young to manipulate everyone quite quickly.
Gemma is serving 5 years inside for burglary, but she's found a way of...
Actually, I take all that back. 5 years for a drum. That's pretty big in the game, to be fair. That says to me, as someone that's been nicked repeatedly for drums, that's not her first climb through the window, shall we say. That's shit. Good. I was about to say good on her. No. Bad. Oh.
Of making money from men on the outside.
We put a little photo and a little message in a magazine, Lonely Hearts column. Most people put naked photos in there, but I won't do that. I don't put my photo in there, I put other people's, because I don't want no one to know, and I'm never going to meet these people. But some of them find it filthy.
She don't do naked. 100% she does not. She's never done that. And will she say she's never shown a picture? Believe that as well.
She's got a fan mail from her sugar daddies. Alright then.
Sugar plums.
So he wrote the same letter twice. Pussy,
Has he got dementia?
Pussy,
Don't
loves
know.
juicy pussy, loves pussy, love juicy pussy. I love both your pussy.
I never met
Hey,
them.
Lottie, man!
I never met them. £300.
Oh my
He's
god.
going to send me £300.
Yeah, because I would send 300 quid to a bird that wouldn't show me her naughty bits. That's a fact. I would do the same. I'd send 300 quid to some bird that I'd never met, was never going to get anything off. I'd definitely send £300, especially if she was a top G.
Did you find these poor men? They're the sugar daddy site, aren't they?
They're perverts. They're all perverts. They all want young girls to manipulate them.
I think we need to find a new way to get in contact.
Yeah, I know.
With drugs rife in prisons like DOWNVIEW, it's easy for inmates to get into debt. Gemma is desperate for more money from one of her sugar daddies
I thought she would have been collecting the debts. Not... anyway.
to pay off spice dealers on the wing.
Hello? How's it hanging? Did you get my letter?
Short, shrivelled and to the left.
You know you haven't sent me money for about 2 weeks. 3 weeks. I've had to double bubble off people, yeah? And they're saying if it's not here, within the next few days, I'm going to get beaten up. They send me money.
I've seen OGs on the wing like Pentonville where there's for every geezer, there's another geezer and another geezer and another geezer, you know what I mean? It's endless, yeah? I've seen geezers in that wing that getting proper debt, and what, you're not getting paid. I would say they're OGs or whatever. I walk around just taxing people, taxing. You're in debt. I'm collecting this. Not. Woo. Anyway, it's women's jails, innit? It's different.
I've just had a falling out with them because the prison decided to swap the letters over in the envelopes. Two men that I write to, they've swapped the letters over, so they've got each other's letter, so they're going mad at me and they're not sending me money right now. Should I give...
That sounds like an excuse you would do to the person you owe the money to. Yeah, when your canteen sheet's got 0000 on it. Yeah, I swear down. Yeah, I was writing to this bird. And I was writing to this other bird, and they've like both sent me letters at the same time. And just by accident, there's two screws. The screws that are reading the letters have gone because they're reading both at the same time. They're it's called double barrel reading when you read two letters at once. Yeah, you're not reading one at a time. They're taking the thing out and just putting it back in. You're reading both at the same time, going, then pulling them both out, pulling the photos out, letting the envelopes drop, and then going, oh no, boom, I ain't got the money, and the geezer's going, what do you take me for?
Shall I ring you back in a minute with the details? Their details. My friends to put it in her account. Not a bank account, you just put it in an envelope and post it. But I'm in trouble. Oh, whatever, bye. Send my photos back. I'll just send you loads of photos. I want them back. At first, I had about 14 of them. And then I got out.
I guarantee you none of them photos was of her in the any naughty bits. I guarantee you it weren't. People just throw her 300 quid for nothing.
I never go and meet them, I never go and see them, and so slowly I've lost them all. It's naughty what I do, but I think if I was really a young girl, 16, 17, they'd be trying to manipulate me.
Across many prisons in Britain, Friday is Canteen Day. A chance for prisoners to buy treats with the money they earn inside and money they get.
Can I just say, I was in, what's the one next door? What's the man's jail next door? Not High Point, High Down. Yeah, I was in High Down. Yeah, this is called DOWNVIEW. The women's is called DOWNVIEW. The men's is called High Down. I was in High Down. It's in Surrey, and literally the two jails are back to back. Yeah, you can see, like, you can't see each other, but you can see the jails. And the girls did all the canteen for like they probably did it for more than the two jails. You know, certain nicks. Not every nick. As a canteen shop in it, you know what I mean? Some of them would just get their canteen sent from another jail. So I'm presuming they would have done the canteen for numerous jails, but they used to do it for ours as well, High Down. And I got a canteen one day. I opened up the Marvel tin, I think it was. There was just the birds, like prison details on it. It's like it's not addresses. It's the prison details for over there and a number and all that. And we started writing to each other. I was doing 6.5 months, like half of that. Like, it's a silly little sentence, but yeah, just out of the blue. She just put her details in the bloody Marvel pot tin and we just started writing to each other. I never met her. Sent her 300 quid though.
Get from friends and family out.
Hold on a minute, what's this bird's name?
Sorry.
There she is!
As tobacco was banned in prisons in 2018, many inmates now buy vapes, which are very tradable.
They're worth a lot of money inside prison, 10 times what you pay outside. I think I'd heard recently that a lighter, a plastic disposable lighter, that you probably get 3 for £1 for in the pound shop, in prison is 50 or 60 quid.
I'd rather just make spark in a cell out of a couple of batteries and a bit of metal or something, mate. 50, 60 quid for a bit of lighter. You stick to the batteries.
Lar was looking after me today because I could see an opportunity downstairs where the door was unlocked. I went in and I robbed 8 packets of vapes. And I'm that worried. I put 2 pairs of knickers on so that if they strip search me, and I put the towel around me, I've still got knickers on. And then in these knickers, I'm going to show you a secret as well. So when I get strip searched and I've got 2 pairs of knickers on, they won't know. Have a towel around me and I'll drop my jaws, but I've got another pair on. They're never going to know.
Sorry. Where did your OG say she got them from? Sorry, man. Got a plethora of drinks down there. Right. Let me just get this straight. The OG walked past an office. They give out smokers packs. Yeah, well, they don't do the smokers packs anymore. They do they like, we've gone through this before. Smokers pack of tobacco used to be like a little 7 gram thing that they don't even sell in shops, and then whatever else. And then, but now they give out vapes, so it'd be like a vape and the vape juice, and then a bottle of juice on top or whatever. Yeah, where did she say she got them from? I missed it. She took them out of an office, not out of a cell, because she's too much of an OG to do that. She took them out of the office. So, we just want to keep talking to the OG, don't we, really? Everyone else is sort of a peripheral. I mean, should screws be allowed to have purple hair? Pink hair, purple hair? Well, you want to take them serious, don't you? You don't want to laugh at them, like, you know what I mean? And anyway, let's listen to the OG.
Its own unique challenges.
A lot of people say I could never work with women, but they're not violent. It is a lot of mental games with them, but if you can deal with that side of it, then you can get on with it.
And I will beat her.
No, you won't.
No!
I let everyone down. I don't want to let myself naughty I've been. You've
Mental games with them, but if you can...
I apologise. I'm just nervous because it's an OG. And like, I don't see many OGs, and like I hit the wrong button because my hands are shaking.
Deal with that side of it, then you can get on with it.
See, look, I don't even know why I paused it. I'm so nervous.
23-year-old Ellie Roberts is one of 6 officers who controls 100 inmates on Seawing.
Why do you want to be a screw at that age? Why do you want to be a screw? Even in a woman's nick, mate. Why do you want to be a screw and be wrapped around people that are just not going anywhere? Your life... I'm sorry, like, I know money's money and job's a job, but you want to work in somewhere where you don't feel the instant, the weight of the world as soon as you walk through the gate. I mean, you know, everyone has a little frequency, don't they? We're all vibrating to frequencies, you know, and when you're happy, you're vibrating more. When you're banged up, it's that... Everyone's feeling that as well. Why do you want to walk into that sort of atmosphere? I mean, how bored are you on road? Please.
Today, she is having a weekly catch-up with prisoner Gemma.
Right, how's your week been?
It's been really good, actually.
You got a job on the wing as a painter.
And you've helped me so much.
Yeah.
And you haven't judged me, and no matter what I've done, however naughty I've been, you've all supported me. I'm getting closer to my faith. Mm-hmm. I'm reading my religious books, and I'm not getting cravings. Because everything's positive right now, and everyone's helping me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got cravings for vape juice. That's one thing you got cravings for.
And I don't want to let everyone down. I don't want to let myself down.
Ellie is impressed with Gemma's progress, but not everyone on the wing is so enamoured.
You little nitty, you little fucking fiend.
I'm ignoring her. She's doing this because she thinks I've had drugs and not shared it with her.
I would say, some people would say, not me, no way. I would never say anything. Some people would say those vapes didn't come out of an office, they come out of somewhere else. That's what some people say. You know. Otherwise, she's kicking off because she's took vapes out of a screw's office.
Well, have you?
No, I haven't. She wants me to beat her, innit? And I will beat her.
No, you won't. We should just go backwards again. Gemma.
No, do it. Come, do it.
Gemma.
Come, Tracy. Move.
This is what set me on the path anyway, of thinking, oh my God, OG. To be fair, like, in a man's jail, mate, you're kicking off in an office, threatening someone with a screw there, that bell's getting hit straight away, mate. This got allowed to escalate, just in my opinion. That would never happen in any nick I've ever been in. Like, the moment someone went to the door, that would have been it.
Move the item then.
Come.
It's a big item.
Can I have it?
Come on, Tracy, please.
Move the item then.
Hold me back.
Let's just running out of the office for an iron.
Tracy.
No, you've let her run out of the office for an iron. Tell her to come down the door
you
without it.
do grass me up.
Tracy.
Grass
Little
me up.
You fucking
You're the
snitch.
grass.
You're a fucking snitch. You're a little wrong un. Down and out wrong un.
She's a harsh. You put Lisa Pacey down the sink.
Why would you do that? Sit down.
Because they're trying to provoke me, innit? They're trying to provoke me.
Yes, I know, and you're rising to it.
I don't give two shits. You started off, Lily. I love you. I'll phone you back. Now you started me off now. Go on.
Tracy!
Gemma, you're a dirty
Tracy! She wants me to lose my job, innit?
Tracy!
She thought she was going to share something with her. She wants her to lose her job. Why is she calling her a thief?
About you slag!
Why is she doing this? She was my friend, innit? She thinks...
It's jealousy. When you're cream and you've risen to the top, it's jealousy, innit? Everything else is floating below you. Yeah, you're the cream. Everyone else is looking up and going, bit of that cream.
So I've had drugs without her and she's going on like this. I bet she don't even go on basic for that.
You run out the office.
I keep pausing. That is what is called. That is what is known as sweetgrassing. I've said this before. Many people don't know what this is because, right, sweetgrassing. It's a classic example of what just happened there. It's like, I'm not really grassing, but shouldn't she be on basic? I bet she don't go on basic. That's what she said. I bet she don't. I bet she don't go on basic. In other words, put on a basic, miss. Without saying it, sweetgrass.
Because she's threatening me, miss. She's threatening me, obviously.
You don't need an iron to defend yourself, do you? Just sit down like I told you to.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
So, whatever, innit?
She does get in trouble a lot. She's a troublemaker, but she's funny. I think she's quite funny. I probably shouldn't think she's as funny as she is, but she is.
Despite Gemma's violent
What's she trying to say? That she's a joke? I hope not.
antics, she's recently found spiritual guidance in one of the most unlikely places.
I found a Quran on a bin one day, on a metal bin when I was walking past. For some reason I felt like, one, it shouldn't be on that bin, and one, it dropped out of the sky for me to read. When I find things, sometimes I think God's dropped it out of the sky for me to find.
I've got someone in my family that tells lies. Like, water runs down a hill. I mean, it's unreal, isn't it?
I've been in jail 2 years, nearly 2.5 years, and I've wasted my whole time here. I've fucked about with spice, I've just tried to kill my time. Now it's getting to the end of my sentence. I really regret it.
With only months left of her sentence, Gemma needs to keep her nose clean. But in prison, keeping away from trouble is easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, especially when you're an OG and you've got ops everywhere. Where are we going to now? Where's the OG? Oh, there she is. 2220. 2220. Whoa. Not 22. Right. What was we talking about? OGs and irons. Don't mess with an OG or they iron you out.
150 million a year is spent on mental health services for inmates, but incidents of self-harm and suicide.
There, like, see the gate along the back? That I think that's DOWNVIEW. High down, sorry. I would presume that's high down. Just sort of like, if you're looking at the screen to the left at the back, the other building. I was probably in there writing to her, sending her 300 quid and all that.
Are at a record high. In DOWNVIEW, Gemma James is back in trouble and waiting to see the duty governor.
Might see the duty governor? Duty.
No, because I sacked my solicitor. So,
You sacked your solicitor?
Yeah, so he won't represent me.
So, this next charge.
Governor Miss James attempted to climb the fence between the AstroTurf and the chapel after making threats to climb on a roof. She had to be assisted down and escorted back to the wing. That concludes the evidence.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So where did you think you was going to end up?
Here, down the sea.
No. When you're climbing the fence.
Well, nowhere really. I was just frustrated and angry and I wasn't thinking. And I was being impulsive.
How does that not happen again?
I can't guarantee that nothing will happen again, but I'm hoping that I've passed that stage now, and when I've realised that everyone still supports me no matter what I do, I don't want to let myself down or anyone else.
In light of all you've said, Gemma, and obviously, the evidence evidence have presented to me and the things that have been mentioned before, it's inevitable that I find this charge proven. Okay. Can I have the conduct report, please?
She can be very polite and follows the regime, and on the other hand, she can be rude and disobey the prison regime. Miss James is a manipulative person and was manipulating staff in the past to gain certain things
She's manipulative? No way. No way.
like emergency vapes or be allowed to get her TV back. Recent days, I've seen Miss James under the influence of a substance on many occasions and also causing problems like jumping through the window.
Looking at your adjudication report and your conduct reports, there's been more downs and ups. So you're sitting at the moment then with 14 days stoppage of earnings at 80% and 14 days loss of Canteen. And that's it.
Thank you.
All right.
Because you know we've known each other for about 15 years, so I'm grateful.
It's been a while, isn't it?
Thank you.
I've known Gemma an awful long time, and it's very easy to get depressed ourselves when you see people coming back and not seeing any changing. But actually,
Yeah, I bet when you go home you forget all about that, mate. Don't push it. Don't push it, mate. When you realise you've managed to get through another day with the OG and you've kept your life and your sanity.
Yeah, well, you've blown that, Gemma, from this morning with your behaviour.
So we've also recommend that you're going to genuine, but it's, from what they're saying, is it's not genuine.
Just 1 week on from her adjudication, Gemma resorted to violence after losing her vapes. She smashed her...
Violence against what? A window bar? I mean, get down.
cell window in frustration, and staff were forced to take action.
From what I can gather, she's been asking for vapes because they didn't turn up in her canteen. She's quite rude to staff.
I've said that so many times. It was tobacco back then. It was tobacco, but look, it ain't bloody come on, Gov. Tear the bag a little bit, pull it out, super glue the bag back, or melt it back with a lighter, shut it with like a ruler, push it down between the ruler and the floor. It's not in there, Gov, look. Hey.
She started to rip up the mattress, so we had to take that out. And she just screamed at us all to get out. And as we left, she started to take her clothes off and to tie leg.
Take some pictures and send to that geezer that sent her £300. Oh, no, she never did that.
Big sharp at the bars.
So I've been sat around for 2 weeks doing nothing. Obviously, I started getting high again, and it's not good for me.
We can't give up on her, really, because if we give up, then she's going to give up. She just needs to see that people actually care, and having that person there to consistently keep on top of her, I think, is what she needs, and she'll eventually take it on herself.
Hopefully one day I'll get a dash shit over you, and I'll take the punishment on the chin. As long as I get shit in your mouth.
I apologise for the vulgarness of the last one. That sort of language has been beneath an OG anyway, but I think we're getting towards the end of this one, of this OG section. There might be... Oh. Downview, OG Central.
Gemma James has now been in the segregation unit at Downview for a week after smashing her cell window.
Welcome. Segregation is a smoke-free unit.
She's not allowed visitors or interaction with other prisoners, though she is allowed post.
Read it out. So it says, to Gemma, happy birthday, thinking of you on your special day. You're a pain in the arse, but I'll always love you, sis. Hope you are well and staying positive. Hope you have a lovely day. Love always, Amy, and loads of kisses.
Another year older, and having had time to reflect, Gemma's come to a realisation.
I cannot beat the system.
It was double trouble, wasn't it, yesterday?
The ball's in your court, really. I know the last 24 hours we've been behaving well.
Yes.
Before that, not so good.
No.
Yeah, and like you say, you're not going to get what you want, and
No.
you have admitted defeat.
Do you remember the story about the two wolves?
No.
Native American story. Brave went to the chief and he said, there's a battle raging within me. It's tearing me apart. There's one wolf saying,
I would have thought she would have known this story as well. I'm surprised she didn't.
tear,
To be fair, I've never heard of it either.
kill, get revenge, hate. And the other wolf is saying, no, be kind, look after the planet, look after each other. I cannot live with this battle within me. Which wolf is going to win? And the chief says it's the wolf you feed.
Be the Gemma that we've seen before, because we've seen the good and the bad in you.
Yeah. I'm very grateful. Thank you for having me.
Like many persistent offenders in Britain's jails,
Thank you for having me down the block.
Gemma's many problems appear to stem from drug abuse.
Introduced me to drugs when I was 14. It's ruined my whole life. But I'm scared that when I get out, where am I going to go? Like, am I going to end up just going back to what I know?
Muslim convert Gemma is planning to observe Ramadan. With her release date looming, she hopes it will inspire her to keep out of trouble.
Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. As-salatu karim minam. As-salatu karim minam. I have to do it for Allah, because everyone loves food, so we fast with our food. No sex, no, even this, look, it tells you on here, for fasting, what you're not allowed to do. And it actually says on here, it says, no eating, drinking, swallowing, masturbation with ejaculation, smoking, swallowing water when gargling, vomit, taking medication or drugs. So I can put water in my mouth and spit it out, because I know my lips are going to be very dry. I think I've become a better person when I'm being a Muslim and I'm being sincere in my heart. I feel something different and I feel very uplifted. Isn't it Ramadan?
Well, I'm sure Allah will help her lead a crime-free life. Sincerely.
Yeah.
You're going to stop vaping?
I have to. I've got no choice, but I'm going to struggle. I have to, because I want to do it.
What's the bets? We'll take bets. Does she do it or don't she? Does she get through it? And does she do the fast? Does she complete it? Does she have a vape?
From my heart, and I want to be forgiven for everything that I've done.
Yeah. Gemma's got a lot more positive attitude behind her at the moment. I don't know what's happened. I think she's surrounded by a few better people maybe, and that's encouraging her to behave herself and stay off the spice. She's getting out of debt, and hopefully this will last a bit longer than last.
I mean, how long was this camera crew in it for? I mean, she's talking like they've been in here years. I mean, I reckon they've probably been there 48 hours. She's gone through such a change, man. How long have they been there for, truthfully? How long could they have possibly been there for? They've all got other lives.
Last time.
I feel like I'm having a constant battle with myself in my head every day, all the time, because I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to do the things that I do. I'm tired, I'm bored.
Look, I've had a laugh during this one, but what she's saying is probably is what we all say, and it's true, because, well, it is true. None of us want to be in there. None of us want to be in there. We've all made a choice to be in there. Really, at the end of the day, sometimes you say there's no choice. There is a choice. There's a good choice and a bad choice, isn't there? There's always a choice. There's a choice you prefer and a choice you know is going to lead nowhere good. Yeah, but there's always a choice. And it sounds like when you hear a prisoner talk saying this stuff, it's true. It's from the heart. Yeah, there's none of the waffle from the last however long we've been laughing with her.
Bored, I'm sick of it. And the only way I can find peace with that is the fact that I'll tell myself that I wasn't born Muslim, I wasn't born out of love. If I was born out of love and marriage and religion, maybe things might have been different.
She'll always be Gemma. That's something we can't change, but we've just got to change her mindset rather than her as a person, because she's who she is, and she can't change what she's done in the past, but she can change the way things pan out for her in the future.
I think Gemma has an ability to make something of her life. She's just a person that needs to find herself first.
No, mate. I just want to see if she stuck to the... I'm presuming it's going to be along here somewhere, isn't it? Oh well, maybe it don't even tell us. Maybe we don't deserve to know. Anyway, we'll leave that to the imagination. Does she or does she complete that fast successfully? I hope she does, you know what I mean? I hope she's got out and she's sorted her head out and she ain't never come back, because that life, well, it's not life, is it? We all know it ain't. If you enjoyed that, I'll see you again. Adios.